The amount of time people ask me if this is my hair is crazy good. And one thing about it is I don't gatekeep, especially for my short hair girlies. Every time I see a clip-in video, I'm like, girl, you got some inches and I'm barely there, so can you help a girl out? But it's cool though, I got you. Let me show you how I went from this to this. Thank you to CurlsQueen for sponsoring today's video. Y'all know my hair is short, so this has honestly been the perfect way for me to see how I can get that extra length and volume, especially with this texture hair using clip-in. So here, of course, I am unboxing this beautiful packaging. Who doesn't love goodies in their packaging? We got a nice brush, bonnet, silk bonnet, y'all. This bonnet is everything. And then of course the hair, y'all. Texture magnificent. This is CurlsQueen water kinky coily hair in 20 inches. And of course we got a brochure with additional information. Apart from having your own products on hand in order to do what you needed to do, everything that we needed to get started came in this box. So here I am taking the hair out of the hairnet, and then I'm going to use a scissors to cut off the tag. When I tell you this was neatly packed and put together, I mean neatly packed and put together. After that, I went into separating pieces by the length of the clip-in, the weft area, and this is the classic weft. Y'all, we had 2 of each size pieces, which amounts to 10 pieces total. It's always good to wash and condition your hair when you receive it, especially curly hair, y'all. It was also recommended to do this to not only help define the curl pattern, but to see the true length of this curly hair. And that brush in the packaging came in 100% handy. They knew what they was doing. All right, I see you, CurlsQueen. I see you. I spent a good amount of time doing this, just making sure the hair was clean, I was conditioning it well, and that, you know, I'll be able to work with it, of course. Y'all, when I tell you I was a little nervous at first, I was so nervous because one, my hair is short and sometimes she decides to curl up and sometimes she doesn't, but the blend came out so great and I cannot wait to show y'all how that went down. So this is me showing y'all the difference of the hair. One wet, washed, conditioned, the other one dry. Big difference. You see the true definition of the length and the volume. You got to do this, y'all. Don't forget this step. So here we have all the pieces washed and ready to be applied to my hair. As y'all can see, this is the hair pattern, the braid pattern I decided to go with. Something simple, of course, something that you can do yourself because I'm the one doing this, okay? And I wanted to do a side part, but also a flip over method. So this was the best option. Y'all, it's me making this face. This face is so ugly. But here I am going in with some leave-in conditioner because why not? Yes, we washed. Yes, we conditioned. But why not use some leave-in conditioner? I also decided to go and get a foam that I'm going to show you guys later on in the video to make my hair blend even more seamlessly. I started with the 2 longest pieces of clip-ins and I went ahead and went in a semicircle, as y'all can see, from the back of my head, of course. And my head is so small, y'all, so I was really trying to see how this was going to work out for me as far as what would be the best direction to go in so it falls in the way in which I want it to. But you guys are gonna see I definitely did a good job. Here I am going through again, adding some leave-in conditioner and using that brush. When I tell you this brush needed. With those 2 pieces at first, I could not believe how full my head was already looking. This is me making it to almost half of my head, and I have not used as much of the clip-ins as I would have intended to use just to do half of my head. So these clip-ins are extremely full. The volume is there, the length is there. And once I'm finished, you guys are gonna see I personally had clip-ins left over. I believe I had about 2 to 3 pieces left over because I have a small head. Let's be for real. I'm not gonna stuff all the hair in there to where it looks unnatural, and that's what I decided not to do, and I ended up loving it. So the longest pieces usually have 5 clips. I started with those 2 and then I worked my way up to the top. Here, as you can see, I'm using one of the wefts with 2 clips at the top. I'm deciding whether or not how I want to lay it. You know I want to go across at the top, but where exactly do I want this one? I ended up putting it in the front, and I know sometimes in the clip-in videos, the ones that I've seen, they normally use the longer ones going across, but because my hair is short, I decided to do it in sections and in pieces because it worked better for me this way. It's me playing with it and we're not even done yet. It's me kind of like, how is this gonna be? Y'all are gonna see. So here I am going in with another clip in, and this also has 2 pieces. And I went ahead and did that all the way down to the side, of course, in that section as well. And it's gonna lay to the side. So you see that part right there where my hair is like parted in 3 sections? It's like I'm taking each clip in and going on each side so that the hair lays in a natural way, especially that it's short. So here I am filling in the center after adding those 2 pieces to the front and making sure that they lay in a way in which I want them to. In the center, I went ahead and used one of those clip-ins that had 4 clips on there, just to make sure it would not only lay flat down, but it would also be easily covered. And to be honest, y'all, I would definitely say it just matters how it works for you. How it works when you're laying it down, when you're deciding which clip-ins, what direction for the clip-ins to go in. Because I have taken this hair out and put it back. And I've put it back in different ways that still lets me do a flip over method and lay it to the side. It just had worked for me in the beginning like that, but the more you get into it and do it, the more you'll see the versatility of using the clip-ins. After playing with it some, trying to decide how I'm gonna lay this down, pulling my hair out, trying to blend it in with the products that I already had, which was a curl spray and a curl custard, as well as the leave-in conditioner. I was just trying my best to make sure my hair blended seamlessly, and let me tell y'all, it worked for the time being, but it was not giving what it was supposed to give. So your girl went out the next day and purchased this foam, or should I say mousse, from the 𝘬𝘐 brand, the Mousse Def Texture Foam Spectacular. When I tell you it brought out curls in my hair that I did not know existed, it did the job. So this is still the night before me going in defining my edges. I'm just using edge tamer from my local beauty supply store, and with this I'm just taking my time, y'all. I was still super nervous, as y'all could tell. Or was I hiding it all too well? Let me know in the comments if I was hiding it all too well. But here I go, just defining everything, making sure my little, curl at the end gives natural. And then I'm going to go in with the blow dryer. And the blow dryer is on the cool setting. I didn't want to give the hair too much heat. I didn't feel like it needed too much heat. So I just went in and dried it up a little bit with the blow dryer. Probably one of my most favorite parts because the hair can get big, y'all. And here it's damp but not overly wet or anything, which was very good because you guys got to see how big the hair can get. And I promise you, the hair can even get bigger, which I love. I think this is why everyone thinks it is mine. And of course your girl can't see, so she gonna put her glasses on. I went ahead and laid some of the hair to the front, more to my face, because I feel like it framing my face did a number on making it natural. And of course I wear it with a headband, without a headband, with a scarf. Your girl be doing the numbers, okay? I just don't wear it up because, let's be for real, my hair is short. I don't see how I'll be able to wear it up without it looking like I haven't clip-ins. One thing I did also do, guys, was go in and trim it up a little bit. So as you can see now, the hair in the front gives more like a layered look with that minimal trimming. I absolutely am in love with this hair. And for all my short hair girlies like me, or who have similar texture to my hair, who want to give these clip-ins a try, definitely give these clip-ins a try. They will not disappoint. Click the link in my description box below, and I'll see you in my next one.